Hello, I'm Giles Barry. I'm the editor of Property Week, and my 2020 vision is of a world that's all round more sustainable than we have now. And I think the recession makes it more timely than anything else. I'm going to talk about three things: the property development of the future, how I want to see development changing, and also what we as the Barry family do. Now, the best property development, I think, as a template for current times, is Princess Hay in Exeter. This is a shopping centre where Land Securities, rather than build a covered over air-conditioned box, returned to the natural streetscape of Exeter. And it's gone down very, very well with the local populace, who don't care if it's cold in the winter or if it rains. They like something that doesn't take a huge amount of energy and is more natural to them. At the same time, Land Securities deserves praise for encouraging smaller retailers into the scheme. So many places only encourage big business and chains with all their associated waste and grandeur. At Princess Hay, they encourage small retailers who, by their nature, I think are more sustainable, care more about the environment, as a big part of the tenant base of the scheme. So Princess Hay, fantastic. What I want to see in the future is less waste in the office workplace. I think it's been a disastrous extravagance in the last few years. I was only at an office building this morning, which was open last year. I couldn't believe how opulent it was. Completely pretentious, completely overblown, and I think embarrassing to the tenants these days in terms of the fit out, the general grandeur, totally out of tune with our times going forward in terms of expense and feel. I think that era of waste and excess in the office environment has to be over. And finally, the Barry family. My focus is going to be on, or our focus is on transport. I hate driving around London now. We live in London and can't bear driving around it. I've renounced the cabs I used to grandly trail around in during the boom. London has fabulous public transport, and if you can't use that, why not walk? Today I walked from London Bridge to Bishopsgate near Liverpool Street, looking at the whole city office market along the way, and a very pleasant walk it was. Probably didn't take any longer than getting in a cab anyway. And likewise at home, we in the Barry family love our bikes. My children are 11 and 8. A great day out with the kids is cycling along the Thames from where we live in Greenwich, rather than a dreary drive to London or the coast. So these are all different points, all around a new era, and I do think from 2010 onwards to 2020 we're going to see much more of this sort of approach to life than extravagance, fueled in a lot of ways by made up money, if you like, that characterised the last 10 years.